Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend Katie with us from Michael Page. Good morning, Katie. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining me. So jump right in. Tell us a little bit about what you do, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a senior recruitment consultant for Michael Page. We're a third-party recruiting agency, a global company. My office specifically, we're based out of Boston. So I recruit for sales professionals within primarily manufacturing, industrial, and consumer goods industry. So I work with any sales candidates who are looking for new opportunities, as well as clients who maybe need some support with fill in some of their tougher to fill roles. So that's a little bit about me.
For me, Katie, I like using a recruiting firm because as a former CFO of a bank, trying to find the right candidate, it's just very time consuming. And you're looking, going, okay, this is what I need. And you're going through resume after resume, and you're not really finding that person. Doesn't it make sense to outsource it and have someone do that work for you? So when you're getting the candidates, these are legitimate people who meet your needs, right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It is a huge, just like applying for a job can be a full-time job. On the flip side, trying to find the right people as well, that's also really time consuming. So yeah, it's great. There's job postings, job boards to get the applicants, but a lot of times sifting through to actually find the right candidates, the criteria, it takes a lot of time. So ultimately our goal is to try and go through to help cut down on that volume and really screen the candidates to make sure that we're getting in front of you the people who have the relevant backgrounds and fit within the industry that you're looking for.
The other thing I found, Katie, is there's a lot of people who are good on paper. Look at it going, yeah, but trying to be as politically correct as possible, they don't have the soft skills. We're trying to have a conversation like this. Yes. And they just stare at you. So
Yep.
it helps with that too, because again, you can look at someone's, resume and go, okay, they have the skill set, but it's bigger than that. How does this person fit into the organization? They have the soft skills I need. So that kind of, you can handle that for them too, right?
Exactly. No, and it's funny you say that, Kevin. A lot of the clients that we work with too, you deal with some recruiters, and I get it, but it's like trying to just shove a square into a circular hole. Like it's not going to make sense. So a lot of times it is somebody's background could look good, but we get on the phone with them, and especially when working with sales professionals, a lot of the soft skills do come into play. So what we'll do for a lot of our clients, we'll include a write-up, and sometimes we'll even be like, this person's background, hey, it looks amazing on paper, but talking to them, these are some of the things that we notice. So just kind of giving that to them up front and letting them make the decision of, they may look great, but yeah, those soft skills and everything that you're going to need for your organization as well, that might not be there. So it is a lot of consulting. It's working with candidates to manage salary expectations. I know that we were just chatting before this here and saying that, a lot of candidates, they expect to have that same increase in salary that they've been having over the years. And the reality is, we've hit that ceiling and these clients can't keep up. So a lot of what we do is not only finding the right candidates, but throughout the process, managing their expectations as well to find the medium between them and the clients.
But I liked what you said about making sure it's a fit for both sides. Because again, someone may be a match, but maybe they want to work in that industry. Or there's, hey, you have to go to the office 5 days a week versus, hey, I get to work 3 days from home now. So it's looking at everything from both sides to make sure that when you're presenting a candidate, it's a match for both sides, right?
Right. Exactly. And a lot of times, honestly, Kevin, we'll try to even off-sell candidates or a little bit, because initially a natural instinct when you're taking an interview, I think you want to say the right things. And for sales, you always want to have that those doors open. But yeah, some of our clients we've had, it's 5 days on site and the candidate's an hour and a half away. It's easy up front for them to be like, oh, that's fine, I don't mind. Or, we can talk about that later. But it is our job to really kind of off-sell. It's like, well, you're sitting in Boston traffic for an hour. Are you sure, 6 months into the job, is that a reality for you? So it definitely is really kind of pushing into that, because as much as the client's interviewing the candidate, you're exactly right. It's got to be a two-way fit.
So Katie, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more?
Yeah, Kevin. Well, please connect with me on LinkedIn, or feel free to reach out to me. My cell, it's 413-530-1429. And then either my email as well. It's KATIE Meon, MEON at michaelpage.us.com. So any of those, all the above, I'd be more than happy to chat.
Katie, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for having me.